Alibaba reported better than expected top-line results on Friday, driven by strong sales in its commerce and cloud computing units, even as market was squeezed by a flurry of investments. The company's March quarter revenue grew 61% to 61.9 billion yuan 9.73美元 billion from a year earlier, beating analyst estimates of a 53% increase. The results mark 2 years of continuous quarterly revenue growth, about 50% for Alibaba, even as new business investments in offline retail, cloud computing, and oveeas expaion continue to weigh on margi. Alibaba's operating margin for the quarter was 15%, down from 25% a year earlier. The internet giant announced in March that it will invest an additional yuan billion in Southeast Asian e-commerce firm Lazada Group, adding to a run of recent investments in China, including brick-and-mortar stores, microchips, and logistics. The spending comes as Alibaba faces increased competition from Chinese rival JD.com Incorporated, which has partnered with social media and gaming giant Tencent Holdings Limited on offline retail, marketing, and payments. During a conference call with analysts, Chief Executive Daniel Zhang said the firm will continue to invest aggressively with a goal of surpassing yuan trillion in gross merchandise volume (GMV) by 2020. Alibaba's core commerce business grew 62% year-on-year to 51.3 billion yuan, while its cloud computing business grew 103% to 4.4 billion yuan, buoyed by new oveeas data center. It also forecasts a strong revenue increase of 60% for the year to March 31, 2019, vs 58% in 2017-18. Last quarter, Alibaba announced it will acquire a 1/3 stake in payment affiliate and financial, replacing an earlier profit share agreement, under which Ant paid royalty fees to Alibaba equivalent to 37.5% of its pre-tax profits. The deal, which is expected to close in the second half of 2021, is likely to damp profit in the short term, as the payments company invests heavily to stave off competition in the Chinese market. Alibaba's net income attributable to shareholders was 7.6 billion yuan in January-March, down 29% from the same quarter. The drop was due in part to gain from the sale investments during the same quarter in 2001. The company said the company posted 61.9 billion yuan 9.73美元 billion in revenue for January-March, vs an average estimate of 58.9 billion yuan from 23 analysts polled by Thomson Reuters. March quarter sales are seasonally slow for Alibaba, following its bumper sale event, Singles' Day, in November. Sales for the period were also affected by fewer working days due to the Chinese New Year holidays.